The silent transformation. Maya stood by the window, gazing at the raindrops cascading down the glass, lost in the memories of who she once was. Before marriage, she was the epitome of joy and spontaneity. Her laughter was infectious, and her dreams were vast, stretching far beyond the horizon of her small hometown. Everyone who knew her believed she was destined for greatness, her spirit unbreakable. Then came Ravi, with his charming smile and promises of a beautiful future. He swept Maya off her feet, and soon their whirlwind romance culminated in a grand wedding. The early days of their marriage were filled with love and laughter, but as the months turned into years, something shifted. Maya began to notice subtle changes in Ravi. His affectionate gestures became infrequent, replaced by a critical tone and disapproving glances. He would question her choices, from the clothes she wore to the friends she kept. At first, Maya shrugged it off, believing it was just the stress of their new life together. But slowly, Ravi's words began to seep into her soul, eroding the vibrant self-confidence she once had. "Maya, don't you think that dress is too flashy?" he would say, or "Why do you need to meet your friends so often? Shouldn't you be focusing on our home?" Each comment was a pinprick, and over time they left deep scars. Maya's laughter, once so frequent, became rare. She stopped painting, an activity that once brought her immense joy. Her vibrant wardrobe was replaced with muted tones that blended into the background. She rarely saw her friends, afraid of the arguments it would provoke. Ravi's love felt like a cage, and Maya, the once free-spirited bird, found herself trapped. One evening, while Ravi was away on a business trip, Maya found an old photo album. As she flipped through the pages, she saw a different version of herself, a girl with sparkling eyes and an unrestrained smile. The stark contrast between the girl in the photos and the woman she had become was heartbreaking. Tears streamed down her face as she realized how much she had changed. She wasn't just unhappy, she had lost herself. The weight of Ravi's expectations had crushed her spirit, and she no longer recognized the person staring back at her in the mirror. Determined to reclaim her life, Maya decided to visit her best friend Priya, who she hadn't seen in months. As she walked into Priya's home, she was greeted with a warm hug that instantly made her feel lighter. They spent hours talking, and for the first time in a long time, Maya felt heard and understood. "Maya, you deserve to be happy," Priya said, holding her hands. "You've always been the strongest person I know. It's time you remember that." Priya's words resonated deeply with Maya. She knew she couldn't continue living a life that suffocated her. When Ravi returned, Maya had a heart-to-heart conversation with him. She expressed her pain, her sense of loss, and her need to find herself again. Ravi listened, initially defensive but gradually understanding. He hadn't realized the extent of his actions and their impact on Maya. They both agreed to seek counseling, determined to rebuild their relationship on healthier terms. It wasn't easy, and the journey was fraught with challenges. There were moments of doubt and setbacks, but Maya held on to the hope of rediscovering herself. She started painting again, her canvases filled with vibrant colors reflecting her journey towards healing. Slowly, Maya began to find pieces of herself she thought were lost forever. Her laughter returned, hesitant at first, but gradually growing stronger. She reconnected with old friends and made new ones. Most importantly, she learned to set boundaries, ensuring that she would never lose herself again. In the end, Maya and Ravi's relationship evolved. They both changed, but this time, for the better. Maya's transformation was no longer heartbreaking, but empowering. She became a beacon of strength, showing that even in the face of adversity, it's possible to reclaim one's true self. For anyone watching Maya's story unfold, it served as a poignant reminder. Never let anyone dim your light. You are worthy of love, happiness, and most importantly, staying true to yourself.